Last year's mild winter meant a spike in the deer population, raising the importance of controlled deer hunts in Minnesota.
The DNR says there are 62 controlled hunts taking place this fall, including at Afton State Park. John Lordson shows us the ultimate goal behind the deer harvest.
When you shoot, it's just a big cloud of smoke, so sometimes you don't even know if you hit the deer.
Steve Schutz is one of 30 hunters who had their name drawn for a controlled hunt at Afton State Park. But this hunt comes with a caveat. Lottery winners must use muzzle loaders, which means they get one shot at a deer before they have to reload.
If you're fast enough, maybe 3 minutes. Myself, probably 4 or 5 minutes to reload.
Still, Steve and other hunters have been lucky this week, harvesting more than a dozen deer so far, which is exactly what the DNR was hoping for.
That's another one of the goals of the hunt, is just to kind of reach our carrying capacity a little bit closer so that we don't have those starvation and suffering issues on a harsh winter.
Nick Bartels is the park supervisor. He says last year's mild winter led to more fawns this spring, but the larger the herd, the more destructive it can become.
Deer will target oak saplings for food, but oaks are trees the DNR is trying to restore throughout the state because they're good for wildlife habitat.
A lot of our hunters are local from the metro area. We did have a few travel from outstate.
Thinning herds at state parks can also help cut down on the spread of chronic wasting disease, or CWD, a brain disease that's fatal to deer.
I got a doe yesterday and I just shot another one about an hour ago.
This hunt is focused on antlerless deer. Despite below zero temperatures, Schutz is happy to be here, helping to control deer numbers while enjoying the state park.
This is more spread out and you have more opportunities. Plus it's a fun time, even though it's -5 right now.
At Afton State Park, John Lordson, WCCO News.
The DNR says as of early December, the overall deer harvest in Minnesota has been higher than it was at this time last year. And that may be due to the higher number of deer following last year's mild winter.